beginner friendly abs. Start on the mat with single crunch. Lift and lower. The pace is very meditative, do not rush. Once you crunch, lift it slightly higher. Crunch, up and down. Do not rush it. Exhale on the way up. And last one. And we're going to place one leg on top of the knee. Hand is out. And we're going to crunch toward the knee. Don't rush this. Most important is linger at the top of the range. Focus, exhale. And we're same side, except we're going to extend the leg. And we'll keep crunching, same side. Training that same oblique. Diagonal movement. Crunch at the max range. And take breaks during the set, that's totally fine. And last one. Ooh. And we'll do the other side. Arm out. Same thing. Crunch. And lower. The longer period of time you stay off the ground, the harder your abs work. And last one. And we're going to take that leg out and extend. Hold for a second, feel that side, feel the abs and crunch. Ooh. And last one. Now we're going to take both legs up, 90-degree angle, bring them closer, and we're going to crunch. No rush. Gently support the neck. Pause at the max range, just a small pause. And that's it. And we're going to get up and do some standing abs. Hands back. Find your balance. And we're going to do very small move. If this is too hard, you can just do the leg. Whichever height is comfortable for you, or leg with a crunch. And the abs have to be contracted so you can hold the balance. Feel them working, feel that oblique. And last one. Reset. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Either leg, or we can add a small crunch. And this is very, very difficult just because it's beginner friendly. Doesn't mean this is really easy. And hold on to something if you need to. And you can do just a single crunch with the leg down. If your balance is not there yet, it will get there. And that's it. And we're going to reset in a plie squat. Toes, knees point to the corner and sit. And we're going to reach side to side. We're working on the legs a little bit too. Reach to the max. And no rush at all. Slow pace, slow burn. Abs get maximum time under tension. And that's it. Roll it. And we're going to do glutes and abs. And we're going to slowly tilt. Abs are working to keep balance. Stare at the same point on the floor for balance. And try to make your body perpendicular to the ground, but if not, stay wherever is comfortable. Point the toe and knee to the ground. Contract the abs. And breathe. Breathe. Meditate. If you're losing balance, hold on to something. This is not a test. And we'll do other side shortly. But we're going to do a break, side to side. If this is too hard, if you're getting dizzy, arms down. You want more challenge? Arms behind the head. Even more challenge, arms all the way up. And no rush, max range. And that's it. And we're going to do the other side, the other glute. The key is to keep the abs contracted for the entire duration of the set, if you can. Balance one leg. You can stay here. Abs are tight. Don't stop breathing. And going into a T, toe knee to point down. Stare at one point for balance. Squeeze the glute. If you can, stretch that hamstring. Keep breathing and focusing. And if you lose balance, totally fine. Okay. Back down. Crunch up, legs off the ground, and we're going to touch the ground. Bring to 90 degrees. Abs are tight. And you should feel your lower abs when you touch the ground. Lower abs are working really, really hard. This is so much more difficult than it looks. And last one. Ooh. Knees back. Crunch. One leg. Keep breathing. Upper abs are contracted. They're working. They're building. Getting stronger. Higher, higher, higher. Lower abs challenge. And that's it. We'll do the other side shortly. We'll give it time to reset. And we'll do upper abs. Up, side to side. Reach the heel. Exhale as you crunch to the max. And that's it. We'll do the other leg. Crunch the upper abs, knee 90 degrees, and the other leg. It's the time under tension that counts. What makes abs stronger. Do not rush it. At your pace, very meditative, slow pace, really slow, great burn in those lower abs, and done. And we're going to turn. And we're going to do off the ground push-up. Just if it's too hard, you do cobra stretch. Cobra stretch, or keep the body straight. And that's it. And we're going to turn on the side. Leg out and circle it. Reverse. Legs are at a slight angle with the body. Squeeze the thigh. Clockwise and then counterclockwise. Hips are stacked. You can support your body. If you want to work the abs, hands back. And this is it. Now we're going to stay on the same side, stagger the feet. And we're going to crunch. If you can, add the inner side crunch with the bottom leg. And that's it. We'll do other side. Legs are at a slight angle with the body. Lift the leg and make it clockwise and counterclockwise. Try to keep the hips stacked, and the abs are working the entire time to prevent your hips from rolling back and forth. And if you don't support your body, it's extremely challenging for the abs. And that's it. And we're going to stagger. Bottom leg is in the front. Hand is down, crunch, and lower if you can. At the inner thigh. And find position that your body feels comfortable with. Focus on the oblique, the side. And last one. Roll on the back. And we're going to crunch upper and lower abs together in a small lift. Touch and lift with the hips. Crunching into a tight little ball and exaggerating the crunch at the end of the range. Open up the arms if you can. Last one. And we're going to go back to standing abs. Find balance on one side. Bring the leg close and back down. No rush. The abs are contracting the entire time. Toe, knee, point forward. If you want to make it more challenging, hands behind the head. Less challenging, hold on to a chair. Tight abs the entire time. Working on the balance. Try not to put the leg on the ground. And done. Other side. Find your balance. Lift and lower. Try to keep the balance the entire time by squeezing the abs, keeping them contracted. And that's it. Next one, we're going to go across. Crunch and extend. And try to linger at the top, working those abs. And that's it. Other side, reset. Take longer time to reset if you feel like you have any soreness, other side. Try to keep the leg off the ground the entire time by working the abs just a teeny bit harder. Breathe. And if losing balance is totally fine, I lose it all the time. And last one. Reset. And now we're going to do a very challenging exercise. Chamber the knee and extend. Using abs to maintain balance there at the floor. At the same point, try to extend as much as you can. If you're not going into a full T, that's totally fine. This is fine. As long as you feel your body is engaged. And that's it. And we're going to do the other side. Chamber and extend. Slow it down. If your balance is going away, slow it down. Control it and squeeze the abs more. Stare at one point on the floor. Chamber higher if you can. Try to explore the end of your range. And that's it. And we're going to go back down. High plank. You can stay here, or you can explore by leaning forward, tipping on the toes, and going back and stretching the calves. Strengthening the shoulders. And that's it. And we have the last thing for today. Legs up, and we're going to pull the rope. Side to side. If you can, twist the knees to the opposite direction. Reach higher. And that's it. Thank you for joining.